My name is Sara Romero, and I'm going to talk about the free time in my country. Now, I live in Bogota, so there are a lot of activities like citizens do because it is a big country. Um, what do people do in your town in their free time? There are a lot of activities, as I said, so they have the opportunity to visit the tourist places that are like located in the center of the city, or they can um, travel outdoors the city for different towns and have like different experiences with different cultures that can be like rural or something like that. Where can they go out for entertainment or to enjoy themselves? There are like 15 public parks here in Bogota, so that's a great idea for having a special day with your family and in your weekend. But they can also visit different malls where you can find cinemas, attraction parks, and shops. Which do you prefer, eating in restaurants or eating at home? Um, I think that I prefer to eat at home because I spend like the biggest amount of time here, and it's like my daily life activity to eat here at home. But when I go out for eating, like I have really good experiences. And which are the best places to eat out? There is a place here in Bogota called Andres Carne de Res, where you can have like typical plates, but with a cool way of being served. Served, yes. So it's like a really good idea to be there because they have like lot of entertainment things with music and different characters for uh, let the visitor have a great time, and it's like special for out countries visitors. Then on a special occasion when you had a really enjoyable meal. Uh, one day I was like having some like I was in a mall with my special friend, and that is him. So we were like having a meal, and we eat in restaurant called like uh, Bolero. And it was really and it was really cool because all our food was like served in bowls, and in there we can have like different types of food and combinations for having excellent taste experience maybe. um, it was just like, imagine like we were just having some a like checklist for things I need to bought for travel that I'm going to have, and we said like it's time to have lunch, so we went to the restaurant, and it was really good. Um, Nicolas taste one that it was called Caribbean, the Caribbean bowl, and I taste like sushi one. So Nicolas has some like traditional food, a cocoa rice, and I don't know, like fish, I think so, and uh, other like typical plates from the Caribbean area here in Colombia. And I had salmon, sushi rice, teriyaki sauce. Well, like different types of food, like different ingredients for have a really good experience. Um, what else I can tell you about that day? the first thing that made that me a meal so enjoyable was the company I was with, and the other thing is that the restaurant gave us like a really good experience. They have a nice way of attendance us, and that's it. It was like a nice thing. Mm, what do you think healthy diet consists of? I think there is really important to have like all types of food in your meal. So you are not just like eating vegetables, but you are eating carbohydrates, carbohydrates, and all the things. I don't know. And which do you prefer, traditional food or fast food? So, I think that here, especially like in Colombia, taking into account that it's like a really overpopulated city, a country, we can find like all types of like food ideals or something like that. But maybe the traditional food is really really good. So let our citizens to find like their likes in food and just not being in fast food that is like so damaged for your body. Should we talk about healthy diets or cooking at school? Yes, I think that cooking at school is a really good idea for kids because it's an open door for them to start taking into account what they are eating and the way they are prepare the things they are eating. And healthy diets are really important because when a little kid especially has like bad habits of eating, um maybe will be like with some health problems when he grew up. So it can be like a warning for them, and it's important like to teach them but with experiences. So have like healthy meals in the house, and then like just one fast food per month or something like that. mm, I think that children have to no had to have like a cooking experience since they are little. It's like just it's like having a family experience. So if you're going to, it's like it's time to have meal. So you are all your family is in the kitchen helping to serve the food or to I don't know, like having a family activity each night while you are ready to have dinner. And so that will be like since they are 3 years, something like that, like since they are able to carry a glass or something like that. And what can be done to prevent poor people in world going hungry? Well, hungry is a issue that affects worldwide countries. So it's just not like imagining some solutions because we can like dream and imagine lot of solutions, but real thing is that it's necessary to have a change in the way society is grew up, in the way you care just about what is your deal because it's just happening to you, and more about how you can develop different changes to the world and not just for the problems you are having at your home. So well, it's necessary to have like a really policy of health and food, but this is necessary by the like well done distribution of power. And should rich countries help poor countries with more than just food? Yes, because like quality of life is not just having food, but it's to have a real condition, a real good condition to live. So more than food and more than money, it's important to give them the possibility of being themselves, like by experiences. And I think that that's all. Bye.